we all know, mathematics is broadly divided into three branches: arithmetic, algebra, and geometry. These branches are made for the convenience of our study. In fact, they are all interrelated. For example, study of algebra requires knowledge of arithmetic and geometry. Also, to understand geometry, we need tools of both arithmetic and algebra. For the present session, our topic of interest is algebra. Let us focus on some basic concepts of algebra now. Algebra is a branch of mathematics dealing with numbers as well as symbols. It explores the rules for manipulating symbols and numbers. Usually, the symbols are represented using the letters of English alphabet. For some special symbols, we also use Greek and Latin letters. We often come across words like variables, constants, terms, expressions, like and unlike terms in the study of algebra. What do they mean? Let us discuss now. Before moving further, if you have not already subscribed to my channel, please do it now. Like my videos, share them, press the bell icon as well. What is a variable? In algebra, along with numbers, we use letters such as X, Y, Z, L, M, N, etc. to denote numbers. These letters are called variables. A variable does not have a fixed value. Its value varies. Its value changes. Hence the name variable. We can assign different values to the variable. Variables are also sometimes referred to as unknowns. What do we mean by a constant? A symbol or number which has a fixed value is called a constant. 3, 4, minus 18, pi. Yes, pi is a constant number. It is the ratio of the circumference of a circle to its diameter. These are all constants. Any constant is an algebraic term. For example, 2, 3, minus 5, 2 nines, minus 35 sevenths, 1.5, they are all algebraic terms. Any variable is also an algebraic term. Each of x, y, z, p, l is an algebraic term. Product or quotient. What do you mean by product? The answer we get by multiplying. What do you mean by a quotient? Answer we get by division. Product or quotient of variables is an algebraic term. X into x equals, how do we read this? X squared or x to the power of 2 or simply x power 2. Now, how do we read this? X into x into x equals x cubed or x to the power of 3 or x power 3. X power 4, y power 5, m power 6, n power 10, p, x over y, y over z. These are all quotients, p over q. All these are algebraic terms. Product or quotient of a constant and a variable is also an algebraic term. 5 into y, We write this as 5y. In algebra, when we say 5y, it means 5 into y. X into 3. We always write the number first. This is equal to 3x. 3 into x is the same as x into 3. Minus 3z. Minus 3 into z. 6 over x. M over 8. These are all algebraic terms. Product or quotient of two algebraic terms is also an algebraic term. Example, x squared into y. We write this as x squared y. P squared q into x cubed y z power 4. P squared q x cubed y z power 4. Now, L cubed m divided by zq cubed. 3m squared n cubed over 7p power 4 w power 7. All these are algebraic terms. Now, it's time we learn about algebraic expressions. If algebraic terms are related by operators plus or minus, we get algebraic expressions. For example, 2x plus 5y. This is also an expression. One more. This is the fourth one. This is the fifth one. All these are algebraic expressions. A single term is also an algebraic expression. Note this. For example, x squared y, 3ab minus 7l cubed m. These are all algebraic expressions. There is a special type of algebraic expressions, namely polynomials. Look at the above examples. This is not a polynomial. Can you guess the reason? Because in the first term, we have variable x in the denominator. Such expressions are not polynomials. Also, this is not a polynomial. The reason is, in the third term, we have p under the cube root sign. Such expressions are also not polynomials. We shall have a detailed discussion on polynomials in some later session. From here on, we shall consider only polynomial expressions. What are monomials, binomials, and trinomials? An algebraic expression with one term is called a monomial. Mono means one. An expression with the two terms is called a binomial. Bi means two. An expression with three terms is called a trinomial. Tri means three. Some examples for monomials: 2xy minus 4pqrst, 1/2 ab squared c, 5/7 l cubed mn power 4. Some examples for binomials: 2xy plus 4, 1/3 p minus ln, minus 2a plus 1/5 b, minus q minus r, a plus b minus c, 7p minus 8q minus 3, minus 2/3 a minus 5d minus 6/7 e are examples for trinomials. In general, monomials, binomials, and trinomials, they are all polynomials. Note that a polynomial can also have more than three terms. For that matter, any number of terms. Let us consider an example. Group the following into monomials, binomials and trinomials. Here are the terms. These are the terms. We shall group them into monomials, binomials and trinomials. First, let us start with monomials. The first one is 2xy. This is a monomial. Second one is 4a. Third one is this, minus 15 p squared q cubed r power 5 s power 4. Even though it is a long term, it is a single term. To separate terms, we need to have plus or minus sign between them. Not in the beginning, but in between the terms, we need to have plus or minus sign. Then only we can call them separate terms. Therefore, these are the monomials. Now, let us find out the binomials here. First one is this, minus 2ln minus 5mn. 6abc plus 4xyz cubed. Is there any other binomial? Yes, there it is. 5x cubed y squared minus 4a squared b cubed c power 5. These are the binomials here. Now, let us find out the trinomials in this group. First one is 3x plus 3a plus 2b, then half x minus 2z minus 4xy squared z, and finally this one, 2a minus 3b minus 4def. These are the three trinomials in this group. I hope you understood the concept of monomial, binomial and trinomial. Now, let us go to another important concept, factors of an algebraic term. Consider 5x squared y cubed. This can be written as 5 into x into x into y into y into y. To get 5x squared y cubed, we need to multiply 5x, x, y and y together. These are called the factors of 5x squared y cubed. The factors of 5x squared y cubed are 5x, x, y, y and y. Here 5 is a number and all other factors are variables. 5 is called the numerical coefficient of x squared y cubed. The number factor of an algebraic term is called the numerical coefficient of the product of remaining factors. For all practical purposes, numerical coefficient is usually referred to as just the coefficient. Let us take an example. Write down the numerical coefficients in the following algebraic terms. 5ab. Obviously, the numerical coefficient is 5. 5 is the numerical coefficient of a. Minus 3x squared y. This is also easy. Minus 3 is the numerical coefficient. 2/3 L cubed m power 4. What is the numerical coefficient? 2/3 or 2/3. X. What is the numerical coefficient here? Do we have a numerical coefficient here? Yes, we do. Any number, for example, 5, if it is multiplied by 1, it remains unchanged. 1 into 5 is 5. we apply this concept to x. X can be written as 1 into x. The minus p cubed q square r power 7. What is the numerical coefficient? Minus 1. Then minus 18 d e square f g cubed z y. Obviously minus 18. Hope you have understood this concept. Now we are going to learn another important concept, like and unlike terms. Consider 2xy. 2 is the numerical coefficient of xy. Keeping other factors the same, let us change only the numerical coefficient in this term. 3xy, 4xy, minus 5xy, half, 1 half xy, 1.5 xy, and so on. These terms along with 2xy are called like terms. If two or more algebraic terms do not differ or differ only in their numerical coefficients, they are called like terms. Let us consider some examples. 2x, then again 2x. These two terms do not differ. There is no change in these two terms. Here 3x, this differs in the numerical coefficient. Numerical coefficient is 3. 5x, 1 half x, minus 2/3 x, 1.5 x, and minus 3.75 x. These are all like terms. Minus 3a squared b. Let us change the numerical coefficient. 6a squared b, 8a squared b, and 8/5 a squared b. These are all like terms. What about these two terms? Here the numerical coefficients are equal, but the algebraic part ab and a squared b, are they equal? ab means a into b. A squared b means a into b. They are different. Therefore, they are not like terms. They are unlike terms. Again, 6 lm square and 5 l square m. Lm square and l square m, are they one and the same? Lm square means l into m. L square m means l into m. They are not equal. Therefore, they are also unlike terms. Let us make the concept of like and unlike terms clearer with a few more examples. Write down 6 like terms for each of the following: 5x squared y squared z, 2.35 ab squared c. Just change the numerical coefficient, you will get like terms. 2x squared y squared z minus x squared y squared z. What is the numerical coefficient here? Minus 1. 1 half x squared y squared z, 3x squared y squared z, minus 6/7 x squared y squared z, and finally 1.75 x squared y squared z. The second one is left as an exercise to the viewers. Another example. Group the following into like terms: xy, 3x squared y, pq squared r cubed, 1 half xyz, minus 2xy, and here are some more terms. These are the terms I am writing down quickly. Now, for xy, which are the like terms? Which terms have xy? Here is the one term, minus 2xy, then 7xy, 10xy. This is the first group. Now, for 3x squared y, which are the like terms? Let us find out. Here is the one, 1.5x squared y. Here is another one, 7.3x squared y. Therefore, these three are like terms. Now, for pq squared r cubed, which are the like terms? This one and this one, and finally this one. These are the like terms. Now, for 1/2 xyz, which are the like terms? 5xyz, 2xyz, then 7xyz. Let us write them down. Finally, which are the like terms for 2/3 lmn power 4? This is the only one. Therefore, these two are like terms. The concept of like and unlike terms is very essential to understand addition and subtraction in algebra. In the coming sessions, we shall discuss some more basic concepts of algebra. See you then.